I made a mistake, and I have to say it now before I lead people to think, oh, I can't buy games anymore. You could still buy games on the Wii U and the 3DS up until March 29th, 2023, because not Disney. I don't know why I get these companies' names in the same. I don't know. Nintendo doesn't care about game preservation unless it's through Nintendo Switch Online. And we're not going to get a Nintendo 3DS or Wii U emulator this year. So, if you could afford it and it's not like hurting your family to buy games on the 3DS and Wii U, I won't in particular say I recommend it, because I can't really force people to buy games if they don't want to buy games. But if you still want to get games for these systems before Nintendo points their middle finger and says, oh, you're not entitled to have access to these games, I mean, I love physical games. This whole channel is a bunch of physical games. And sometimes I do digital games. I got a physical collection for this reason alone. But if Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony can't even and simply hire a third party, then I have to buy more things like this just to guarantee I'll always have one working copy of a game. Now, I'm hoping Nintendo actually puts out Wii U, Switch Online, or 3DS or Game Boy Online, GameCube, and not just abandoning these older games, especially their first party offerings, even if some of them suck. We shouldn't lose games. Honestly, what these companies need to do is have a third party be in charge of these servers, and every time a game gets bought, the publisher, or even in case of first party games, the console manufacturer gets a cut, get part of the money. That's how things should work, honestly, in my opinion. But we live in a time where game preservation isn't taken seriously, and I don't make a lot of videos on video game preservation, so it's my fault for not bringing up gaming preservation. But I don't know. If you're able to preserve these games, please do it now, since Nintendo and these other companies won't.